Link, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to the show. Because well, you guys are having a wonderful day on this 9 January 2025. Today we're gonna be talking about Arknight. We're gonna be playing Arknight. Now, I know what you're saying. Ink, you promised us the event. You promised us the event. You promised us the event. Well, guess what, motherfuckers? This is the event. So I did promise, and I'm gonna do it.
Arknights.
Just need to check my base, change my dormitory. We didn't do great, right?
It's you, Doctor.
But everything is doing so well right now. Like for example, operator. I have this guy, which is super good order. I'm gonna try to use him more. It's gonna be super expensive. So without further ado, we already did the. I don't remember if we already did the. If we did the what? The recruitment.
If you're interested.
What you have to do here? Look at it.
If you don't understand.
We did so good, so good.
Perhaps you'll let's say Rose Island needs some dorms with him.
Why are you so good?
A very nice room.
Next to none. If I don't like doing it like that because it's. I'm very interested in your entrance.
At your service.
I'm so glad I got Texas.
Oh, so this is where I'm supposed to use this.
Do you need any supplies? Just let me know.
You have
Red shadow flash by?
Again, I'm not sure as to why.
No trouble.
Yeah, we'll leave it there. We'll leave it like that.
Is there anyone else here?
And before we do this, because we have a lot of.
Products received.
Order would be easy to upgrade.
It's
I
you,
don't even
Doctor.
remember if I got Siege level 9. Yes, we did.
Is this your upgraded training regimen?
Sure is.
It's definitely safer for the masses. But I do better with
147.
something direct.
And now, without further ado, how much would it cost us? It cost us a lot, so let's do. Let's do 3. That way we do have some reposts, and we're good.
Things are different. I don't want to hide myself any longer.
Ready to advance.
What a pain. All ends on the wind.
Get lost.
I obey my own heart.
We're fighting you guys. Then please do your bestest job, or I'll be really bored. Transfer! Get lost.
Don't worry, you got me. Poor little guy. It's your unlucky day.
A warrior must be ready to face death.
We'll be uploading.
We're counting on you.
All ends on the wind.
Halt! Freeze there!
We will be uploading.
Endless love.
Okay.
You needn't beg.
Mission accomplished. All operators must maintain strict discipline. Arrived at the objective. I'll run you through!
I feel like the only one we didn't do is this one.
We'll take them out all at once. 7. Get lost. I obey my own heart.
Okay, I can do that. No problem.
War never changes.
My weapon chooses its worthy wielder.
We fighting you guys? Then please do your bestest job, or I'll be really bored.
Halt! Freeze there! Vermin.
I have to get serious.
All ends on the river. Get lost.
Always so focused on the ground.
My lives. Now ignited. Mission accomplished.
Do, 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 do.
Don't be nervous. Trust your training. Squad, form up. Halt! Freeze there! We'll take them out all at once. Shadow. Get lost. You've gone astray.
Don't worry, you got me.
A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield. Halt! Freeze there!
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
It's them, right?
Just as incantations must be restrained, so too must the enemy.
Halt! Freeze there!
You don't want to post? No problem. I'll post another.
That's 7. My rules, the balance your lives hanging.
I can post 2 videos. I'm gonna be happy.
The firelight.
That'll be something I didn't do.
Mission accomplished. To drive them away with fire is easily done. But if we're to ensure they'll never come back to
I'm
hurt us,
hoping I can get a least.
then a fire is not enough.
Okay. We did keep oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, it's you, Doctor.
We didn't keep enough energy for like a couple.
Operation Reserve Team A6 reporting in. Sorry. My code name is Beagle.
I was thinking midnight.
All my assessments, but I'll still do my best at my internship.
And when I said I was thinking, I was pretty sure.
My name is Plume, formerly of the Pontifica Cohors Lateran.
Boom, baby.
I will be your sword and your wings as I Reserve Op Team A6 Catapult reporting in. Hey,
Boom, so
I
tired.
can tell you're hella different from that stuffy old bit. I mean, that esteemed honorable.
Medic. Senior. We'll just do senior. That way we're guaranteed. New Cessa location. Nowadays, most important city-states have been swallowed up by larger power or on the brink of extinction. But Siesta is a relic of the past embedded in a long southern coastline. Serves as an excellent case study in modern city-states. Terra, a journey. Okay, it could be fun. So if I'm liking this, Whoops, got it wrong again. Alright, this time from the top. 1, 2, 3, 5,761. Also, didn't add up in Litanian. Whatever. Have them fun. They're fun. It's about time to set to those cells, those Ansel and Goldie. She building a chicken up a bit, along with those people's expression are as trusty as their music. This time is precious, or at least it is for them. They can touch something new. Then when it's at the very time we have, then I'm going to be stuck here enduring years of stagnation and emptiness. Damn it. Again, horrible reading, dude. Times like these make me miss the days where I was getting chased around by those long-haired, sharp-sang people. But now they seem to have invented a game to play in Syracuse. I don't feel like playing with me anymore. I should also find something fun to do. The world is always full of twisted and turn. And to exist means to change. Yet why do so many people find themselves in trouble? Because all of these all took a commonplace occurrence. It's like building a horse. I'll always go higher today than was yesterday. But despite that, there are always people who want to go backward and tear down the old part. Seriously, spare me already. Only those fragile and brief life could live a little bit longer. They would have the same wealth of wisdom as I. They would underneath existence, or at least the purpose of existing. Only a few might be able to comprehend the truth, like that song. How did it go again? The tune went something like this. La 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 la. I forgot again. You again? I've seen your face more than once already. About to blow, turn yourself around and don't go any further. How many times have I told you? There's nothing good for those black rocks over here, so why? Yeah, why can I hear me until I get right at their face? Isn't that a pain? Well, best not to get caught up in their life anyway. I hope luck's on your side. Now, where was I with my counting? Counting sheeps. Beautiful. Set out at 17 in search of her home. Still wondering today. Beautiful song. Should the follower... Oh shit. Hard to read. Should the fall beast the waste? After the efforts for help. Chasing with a caravan only to be left behind the halfway. I'll remember everyone I met and give them a special menu. Special name. So no need me letters, no need for what I say. And then find himself like me. Some it wrote astray. Actual song, dude. Actual fucking song. She's gorgeous. Not bad, it was a pretty popular tune 20 years ago. Give it a compliment. I hope this old-fashioned song didn't hurt your business. Nah, that joke's not one bit funny. Good look around, a single tourist to be seen. Drove away the siesta, and the sun drove away the noisy tourists. The caffeine happiness that's about to go bottoms up. All that's left is All that's left is a leisure summer I haven't experienced in years, and a carefree happiness that's about to go bottoms up. Assume you miss when Siesta was packed with tourists just a few years ago. Guess I'm gonna put cash. What I miss is when people still had an artistic appreciation for rock and roll. All I had back then was time and money, so they could sit and talk about music and art and an abstract. Their head full of imagination for a fanciful future. And they say, if you want to do art, you gotta fill your stomach first. Money-wise. The golden age of rock and roll is past. These days, I think the spirit of rock and roll is relentlessly beat and electronic reverb. The louder the better. The golden age of rock and roll is past, okay? Forget the very beginning when the longing for a kind of beauty that only existed, only infinity was part of the art of rock and roll. Just like what we were playing before, I really dig those clean, elegant chords. You learn a lot about music to play any instrument. Math and accordion. Play me another song, young lady. That last ring of yours is on me. Thanks for curiosity. Now I hope I don't mind if I charge a little extra for this next song. The story sound. The old way of driving a bargain, huh? Where do you come from, and what should I call you? I feel like she's from the past. Coming I thought they were coming like a sand beast digging around in a wasteland, putting all the time and effort into that place just like my parents were. I'm also Japanese of the spirits. I want to see for myself what the Colombian of old saw when they came to this coast, and that's why they decided to settle here. Probably too late. That part of the coast has been abandoned at the foot of the volcano. What if the difference is there between the city built on a nomadic place and plate? Like Colombia, Victoria. How about it? What the land gives, the land can also take away. That's why we'd love to hear that story and get a glimmer of the past. Right then, let me tell you the story of all those stubborn people who tried to move the volcanic offspring to that fashion street to their new home, even after leaving the coastline. How did all the stuff I set up fall over again? I should feel A-shock of what, but in the last couple of days I've been seeing strange shadows circling around my eyes. Hey young man, pull all that work aside and come for a drink. Don't you hear the sun telling us we need to kick back and relax? Wait a sec, I think I recognize you. You're the young boss of the newly opened trading company, aren't you? But you're planning to demolish the street, huh? So it's just urban planning. We'll work hard to get everyone consent. Try our best to minimize the impact on your lives. Sure we can smooth all over any conflicts that might arise. When they're just there to smooth over. If I want to start a new business, I'll have to take up part of our home. When they kill youngers, I'll think about throwing a brick through his window. But the years really took a toll on you. I don't have any energy anymore, so whatever, do what you want. Things are phenomenal once again. Excuse me, Commissioner Swire. Snow Sands, you don't need to call me out here. Besides, my appointment as a commissioner has been announced yet. Why does it feel like people around me are more anxious about it than I am? Sorry, sorry, I've never been on vacation like this before. Can I really buy so many things at discount with this coupon? I was picking up a year's supply of laundry detergent at a supermarket downstairs when I drew this. How is it possible? There's no such thing as free lunch, right? When I heard there was some scam out there, this kind of coupon just like these. Who do such a thing? Probably he has a new marketing strategy. After leaving behind the whole natural environment, this place needs some new way of attracting new tourists. Mountain Dash Logistics has formed a public-private partnership with Siesta. You know the one who issued the coupon you got here. And oh, and the money belongs to that Bison guy. I think you already know him. And if also misleading and for the coupon, the LGD will be knocking on this door. Now the two of us elegant foreign tourists who just got back from a luxury male shopping spree are sorting through their spoils. I was like, and you get me the perfume I just bought and also a similar screwdriver. Heh. Doing Miss Swire, please keep your eyes on the road when you're driving. A citrus tone perfume should perfectly complement the sunset here. Sorry to see the perfume we were staring at before that pink right there. Why don't you open it up and give it a smell? I think the floral tone will suit you perfectly. What? No, wait, that's too expensive. How could I ever? Don't send out ceremony. It's not easy to find a good traveling companion, and there might be something I need your help with later on. Does it? Okay. Mind me passing me the trumpet screwdriver? Did a good job at keeping it hidden. Check your wiring capability, a previous generation product that LGD passed out. Phased out, sorry. You know you were on Did we come here on vacation? This kind of stuff is easier than fighting machine eyeshadow for me. Matching eyeshadow. What do you think, Snowsan? Do you like the perfume? Yes, it smells great. As fire turned around, pick up the terminal and enter a string of codex. Tasha has binges disassembled will start flashing in the vein in the palm of his intended targets. At the shively signal, the person on the other side take the call. Beautiful graphics. We already arrived. Lots of trash in the car though. Looks like they're taking us seriously. You need to worry yourself over this. If anything, why don't you check if there's any surprise on your hand? By the way, okay. Without trying to smart it is. Might have been up in advance. Phew. I think I'm getting pretty good at picking out gifts. I'm sure they really enjoy this one too. Huh? Snowsan, we're getting out of the car. Someone sent us a gift. Of course we have to return the favor. Facts. Oops, sorry, I took the phone out to move it. Looking out of the car, if someone sent us a gift, see that truck stop at the red light? Jack, you're going on to be following it all around siesta. We still have a good chunk of morning to enjoy the sunshine and siesta before they realize something is wrong. How can you be so calm? Even after we're being tailed, we have to completely change our appearance, get a head to toe makeover, stick to large crowd. I don't think we should let those minor inconveniences get in the way of our vacation. After all, not every day we come to siesta, and the enjoyership takes top priority. Oops. I was sitting in Colombia. Just this siesta, but never had the time or money. And when siesta is located, they use a special method to bring the volcano along with them. But that sounds kind of crazy. The engineering technology here is so advanced that they could build their own artificial mini volcano. And they soon bringing the volcano with them. It's just a poetic expression. Beautiful. See, look over there. Wow. Most of the low-rise building, taller building of various height actually form the shape of a volcano. People driving along the road somewhat resemble climber on the front of the mountain, gazing up at the summit. There really is a volcano in the middle of the city. The graphics are crazy good. Skyscrapers stand high in the stream and from outspring and all over the city. Feels just like a real volcano. It goes without saying that you can pick up a volcano. When UCSS was being built, the building in the city center was designed to resemble a volcano. Can't say it's a way of having an homage to the past. Oh, Spain, homage to the past. No matter where you go, people always get up on this kind of stuff. Plus carry on this new home in another form. You see, the place that we're supposed to meet at City Hall, guys, should be right over here. Give me a minute. Will someone be coming to pick us up? We're not going to have to work there ourselves. I'll drink some buns and ate them this morning to make sure I would have the energy. From finally managed to finish unloading the delivery. Might be able to make it in time for my afternoon shift at the post office. After that, I should still have time to pick up the 2-passenger in front of the city. Then I need to remember to fix up the lights and Ratchet Rachel grocery store tonight. Hopefully there'll be enough to pay off my bills and the cash this time. You don't have much time left. You need to hurry. Huh? Well, you sure seem to be in a hurry. That's why, what are you looking at? Because I wasn't watching when I was going. You're not hurt, are you? I think I'm time. Oh, right, that's the guy. I beg your pardon? If you're joking around, please don't. I have a ton of work to do and don't have time for that. That's over a wad of cash. A wad of cash. Oh yes, I am. See, I told you someone would be coming to get us. I think this is a delivery truck for transporting goods. When I was in De Santo last time, I was riding along in a heavy boat on land. Just go with the flow. Oh shit, I need to get to my next job, so please. This is your deposit. You've booked your afternoon as well as a vehicle. Now I'll have you take us around. By all means. What you said? By all means, welcome aboard. Several attempts to ignite the truck. The man slapped its dashboard vigorously, filled with the blinking button. Whispered, miswhirl, misfire. This vehicle seems to have been modified aftermarket and is well beyond its normal service life. I really don't know if you can trust this guy. What are you talking about? I'm no worse at coming up with cars than any repair shop, and I do it at a fraction of the cost. By the way, my name's Ennis. Alright, Ennis, now it's time for you to prove your skills. Hurry up and start the truck. The whole pickup truck resembled an aged Burden boat beat. Its original color faded beyond recognition. After a few heavy gasps, its engine finally shouted to life, carrying the three young people into the distance. Hello, I'm here. No! Investor from Lungman. That was the guy who had to pick us up. I hate my job. Adele, did you know that the dedicated little lines on these rocks contain traces of the Earth respiration across tens of thousands of years? The continent is not rigid or unchanging. She's moving, thinks, and even has emotion of hot time beneath her taut skin. She also has a burning hot heart. We barely know anything about ourselves, and even less about the very land that has nurtured us. But we do have ways of interpreting the language of the earth, to know her land, to communicate with her. As long as you listen carefully, she will reveal to you the wisdom hidden away in human eyes, as well as the secrets about ourselves. What do you want to think? Isn't that a magical, wonderful thing? Adele, don't you want to get to know her later? Wow. A protective suit used for volcanic expedition quietly displayed in the exhibition hall. Every crease clearly visible beneath the light is borne by cracks and scorch marks, an observable testimony to this past. It appears rather old, the outline roughly tracing the figure of its owner. It is a figure very familiar. How many times had she rushed home to gently knock on the door late in the night, without having time to change out of her sooty clothes? Honey, I'm home. Still remember the time when me, Katya, and Magna climbed the red wine. It shouldn't be safe, but a piece of the lava flowing across the ground suddenly splashed out, burning through Magna's sleeve and almost leaving a permanent on her arm. Mark on her arm. We were alterably frightened. Cathy was up in arms, that committed to improving the quality of the volcano edition team protective gears, but Magna happily treated the whole thing as a story of the good luck and went around telling the others. She was always so optimistic, stopping at nothing to achieve the goal that she has, and she was so brave it was almost scary. But she'd always make it happen, and it lulls us into thinking that luck would always be on her side. Up until that condition. Adele doesn't speak, she extends her hand carefully. The moment her fingertips make contact with the display case glass, she quietly out pulls her hands back as if she had been burned. The clothes that were supposed to represent her memories are now hanging in the exhibition hall, a thick and heavy layers of transparent glass separating them from their hand that wish to touch them. Adele, long time no see. It's been a while, Professor Kaler. I never know they left anything like this behind. After the Mount accident, found a suit in the warehouse of my research lab at William University and Latanian. I was going to send it to you along with the rest of their belonging, but a bit of selfishness kicked in. I want to preserve something in their memories. Consulted you beforehand. If you don't want it here, you're more than welcome to take it with you. You were my parents' best friends. You worked together for so many years. This is part of your shared memories. It makes sense to leave this here as an exhibit. Those who have left us aren't coming back, preserving their memories so that others may learn of what they accomplish might be the last thing we can do for them. The graphics are crazy cool. Adele looks over at the other older scholar beside her, showing no emotion on her daintily featured, as if the topic of her conversation was something far, far away from her. The life story of the suit's owner is written on a plaque in the corner of the exhibit. The story, the solemn cold word, recounts a tale all too familiar, and the numbers written in front. Kathy Newman, my man Newman. Oh wow! The people from the story. The light overhead blazed, making it somewhat hot. This is beautiful. It's like the heat of lava passes through a protective insulation layer and transfer into the skin. So basically this is like a Y. The sheen of the glass pierces her eyes, and she feels a spell of dizziness. Adele? I'm fine. I haven't heard from since Beauty and Vadi passed away. Are you no longer involved in volcano research? Maya and Kathy had spent more than a decade on these volcanoes, but I'm not as strong as them. I have no choice but to stop. The museum is probably the last thing I can do in the name of volcanic research. I think I remember last year Herman invited me back to Siesta to build the museum. For us, Siesta, the volcano was always more than just a disaster that forced us to leave our home. Also, memory of the past. The volcano and the city have always been closely connected. It's not just an objective environment that can bring people together, but memories as well. I'm from the preface of the university general curriculum textbook, Geology and the History of City-States. So this is an opportunity. I hope this museum can become a place that not only carries the hope of Siesta, but also showcase the accomplishments of many volcanologists. While I was researching Mount Siesta, I happened upon a recommendation report you wrote 2 years ago. Perhaps a stroke of fate. And now Mount Siesta is about to erupt. I'd like to invite you to complete this observation with me. So let's finish setting up the museum. When the museum was established, collect a lot of information related to volcanic geology and need someone to help me compile all of it into a book. It would be my pleasure, Professor Kaller. That is super sweet. As soon as you get away from the heart of the city, the whole place seems completely different. I see so many shops closing down left and right. Seems like business isn't too hot these days. It didn't occur to any of us before we moved to the nomadic city. Yet through the rivalry, built a hot spring and skyline swimming pool would attract lots of people. Last summer, a whole bunch of people exactly opened shop all over the town. Shit, so fast. They closed down within months. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I knew an economy violently dominated by tourists is highly susceptible to change whole environment. Miss Swire. There's something wrong with this matter? That number's up there. Currency is that in Colombian gold certificates or Victorian pounds. It's making my head spin. No man, 10 gold certificates would cover distance we just traveled back and forth. By all reason, and the rates should be even lower here in Siesta. We barely just left and it's already up to 12. An extra 5 now? What? I told you before that I'm compensating you, but you have to try to pull a fast one on us. I swear I'll... What are you doing with that lipstick? I'm not... What are you doing with that? What the hell is that? Okay, sorry, my bad. I tampered with the meters. It's supposed to charge an extra half a cent per mile. Absurd. What is Connell? Half a golden certificate could have bought me 2 bags of cookies. The store back there. Come on now, you two. I skip work to drive you ladies around. It's only fair you give me a little bonus, isn't it? Swire turned around and take a look in the rear view mirror. A low-key black vehicle is following behind in the distance, probably 3 or 4 basic length. How did they catch up so quickly? No man, I will pay you handsomely, but you've got to listen to me. Drive a bit faster. Looks like a car behind us. It's somewhere crowded. The earlier the better. Busier the better. Who exactly are you two? I'm just trying to do a little side hustle here. I don't want any trouble. Well, I haven't had no idea what this is about either. We're just a couple of tourists visiting Siesta. And I haven't the foggiest clue why. Shitty people have been after us even since we arrived. Maybe they're after wallets. But we don't know how or way around this place, and it's awfully frightening. Miss Survey, you were threatening this gentleman with violence just a moment ago. The tourist industry is already in shambles as it is. Why would anyone doing stuff like this? Let's not assure the two of you at heart, Siesta is still a tourist city with simple folks costume and beautiful scenery. Please don't go around spreading a negative impression of our city after you get home. Naturally, that all depends on if we can get the kind of hard people. Right, sure, if it's not a good for this cause, I'll do everything in my power to help. Don't you worry, not even Colombia, greatest race car driver could catch me on these roads I use for delivery every day. Buckle up, you two, I'm going to step on the gas. The Colombian representative just sent another message and here to have another meeting with you in the near future. They said that Siesta is admitted as part of Colombia and therefore Congress has right to the city there's development. Tell them that we can do it. A clear agreement when Siesta relocated. Sir, the status quo with Colombia. They have no right to intervene in our internal affairs, nor do I have to report a thing to them regarding Siesta plans. Very well, I'll forego. And yet you have this time for a coffee with me despite your busy schedule. I'm honored. I like to set aside some time for quiet contemplation, no matter how busy my schedule is. On the other hand, I think you wouldn't have much leisure time to spare, Irwitz. Manager of the calibration between Mountain Dash Logistic and Siesta, my son, nominally, even I have no right to interfere with his decision. In other words, there's nothing for you to worry about, just treat him as you will with any other business partner. That goes without saying. As things are now, Erman, you regret taking this path. Across Siesta history, both Victoria and Colombia have been interested in annexing us. Had we chosen to fall the end of the other side, we would have achieved for greater stability and prosperity than today, but this would not be the same Siesta. Should be proud of what you've built, Mr. Meyer. Look, now Siesta is more than 100 miles from its previous location. If you stand here and look east, you just barely make out the peak of that volcano. With a map that could excavate the entire land, covering 100 miles wouldn't even be a finger's width, if dust. But if it nevertheless possible and promising for us to connect with the various countries, city-states scattered across the land, the future proposed by Mountain Dash Logistic makes me want to believe in that. However, we now full well with this long and difficult road, starting with this present hardship that Siesta must overcome. In previous summers, Siesta streets were crowded with tourists, all over the land, and the sound of concerts could be heard from every corner. Mr. Ariel, do you know what the original meaning of the name Siesta? Dude, we have an hour to wait for afternoon nap. At a time, the Colombian wanted to develop in tandem with Iberia. So the process was not their satisfaction. They soon ended up settling here. At the time, okay, that's right, the pioneers arrived deep in the south, want to establish their first home here. Back then, the worker would have get before dawn to start wandering, and it would take a long break along lunchtime when the sun was strongest. The evening arrived when people would emerge from their room again, drinking coffee to the sea breeze, and for their nightlife. I trust that the city, too, was only taking a brief nap. When the next wake up, it will surely usher in the most beautiful moments. That's right, do we still need? The number of the matter is already enough for a new truck. We have not compared. Anyway, can you go any faster? Then I guess I can say no. Who could say no? There's a chance to race, do something heroic, and beat back the villains. Fucking falling asleep, dude. So much reading. The vehicle that was telling them before had disappeared. The delivery truck started coughing up black smoke and skid to a halt along the side of the road. Innes pumps the brakes hard as he clutched his wheels, wiping the sweat off his brow, pushed snow sand through the car door and up south, fearing that the vehicle might explode at any moment. Which the world doesn't come to pass. Funny false silence after a few frightening whimper. My baby. 2 weeks pay fixing her up last month, and now she's broken down again. Man, how do you have the nerve to take this thing on the road when you can lose control just stepping on the gas? Hey, you were the one that asked me to shake them. I would never drive that fast. Listen to this, your face is bleeding. I must have hit my nose on the steering wheel just now. I'll go find some tissue for you. Here's our lineup with just that old-fashioned beachside shop. The wheels up exaggerate a floor parasola and gravel, strict surfboard. Seem like they are plucked right out of space and time from the beaches of the past, preserve as specimens, and drag and drop into the brand new nomadic city. So I suppose, did we get rid of those bad guys? Shook him off long enough, my young hero's justice. Can I find a place to sit and we'll talk about your truck? We're shown nearby, right? Why is there no storefront? Well, I know season is fire. I heard you arrived in Fiesta, but the man in charge reception wasn't able to find you. Did you really need to rush out like to meet me in person, Basin? Is this your way of showing me your courtesy as a landlord? Let's get the formalities fire. Would you give me a moment of your time? I'd like to speak with you. Good. So now we have to stop because we're at an hour. But there you go. We'll continue right after.